Actually, you take this.
Okay, first of all, relax.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the 10, and the Cardinals are set to do battle with the Minnesota Vikings. And they will not get a chance to return this one.
Watching Enter the Dragon.
For a touchback.
What?
3 tight ends in the ball game.
Shut your bitch ass
First
up.
and 10. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
What?
So, Charles, you look at this offense, so what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. You think that you start believing...
Hey, he said he needed a professional hitman.
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into
He wanted Lania Johnson.
But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the first round.
Like the first actual counter I seen you
the
run.
Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
Why did he went all that shit, bro? He went all...
Every run for Ronnie is a counter.
No, that was, yeah, he ran an actual counter. He didn't make a counter.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. This defense for the Vikings, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury.
They don't get you.
Write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
Wow.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw here into the hands of Moore. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 35.
They still ain't kicked me.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route.
They was like, everybody keep hitting. The commissioner hit me up. You still playing?
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you?
Let me get up, go up.
I didn't respond.
On first and 10.
Yo, don't leave, bro.
I didn't leave.
Murray. And he takes a
I ain't gonna leave. They gonna have to kick me.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn
What
the
the
tide.
fuck was that? That nigga just broke his goddamn back.
Second and 10. On play action, it's Murray.
Oh, man.
Now he's forced out left, and he'll just get rid of it.
And my initial thought was that maybe he was just trying to blindly throw this one away, and maybe he was. But he's going to get away with it because as he tried to throw it over the left sideline there's a receiver right there in the area, so no grounding call.
This offense was on the move. Now
Yo, Dio.
incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10.
Where you been at, bro?
Murray.
Minding my business.
That ball complete to Isabella.
All right.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28.
Keep talking,
They
bitch.
get 7 there, but it brings up
Good game,
4.
wow. Let's go.
All the current movement project data is on here.
For the win.
Reports, failed safety reviews, previous names on everything.
They going into overtime.
They're going for it. It's Murray.
Randy Moss taught me that, just like in Madden, we always pick
To the
up.
sideline, and he's got it. They send the feeder down. Yes, Elijah
That's
says
never
it.
fails, baby.
First down.
I'm about to Matt Hassel back
That
here.
result for them.
We want the ball. We could have scored.
To go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the first down. It's now first and goal.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Murray now to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 of the 4. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal will feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Why do you go for it?
I'll keep knocking you down.
I don't know who shit that is, Nation.
What, the game too loud?
Nah, he asked whose TV is. I guess whoever got the Ninjago.
Nigga, that is not me. Shut your ass up, nigga. You better check the chat, nigga.
Murray, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals take it all the way
I can't check you.
and score on the opening drive.
You.
And that makes the score 7-0. And Lambeau now after the touchdown.
It's okay, don't worry about it. I got something for you.
This will be fielded inside the 5.
They just tried to hold me, bro.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Brian's open. Brian's open. Brian's open.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And some room to roam now. And he's taken down right at the
Nah, hell
45-yard
yeah.
line.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside.
Jason, you can shut up too, nigga.
Control those defensive line.
Nigga, I ain't even talking to you. Fuck me, man. Stop talking to me.
How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key and A gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts, because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
On 2nd and 10. Come on. And they'll go back to Smith. This time it's complete. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd.
Bro, what? This man just stopped.
Yeah, that one was covered pretty well because they were trying to leak the tight end out into the flat. I think they were hoping he could catch it, turn upfield, and pick up the first down.
From the gun, here's Mon. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Nah, that was good
I
stuff.
think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely
Got 92 to chill. I had been dropped the ball. Niggas still trying to pop.
That's what they just did on that play.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. 2nd and 2. Mon now off of play action. They'll roll him out right.
Hell no. Oh, come on, man.
Get me a
What's
coverage
wrong,
on the
bro?
outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They
Anything is
want
possible.
man coverage in the
KG.
zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Hell no.
Cook now off the read option.
They must only do it when it's like final seconds.
He got there. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 80-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there.
You come on,
It
2K.
would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line.
Y'all got a block.
Dalvin Cook turned away
You hear that,
on
Pete?
4th down. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10. And
Oh my god, I got stuck on the fucking D-line, bro. That shit has been killing me all goddamn game.
now a handoff here to his running back. And they're able to get
do
this
better
one
than
across
rest-
the
rest-
35. Charles,
He
they
can shoot
won
threes better
last
than
week
Westbrook.
despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to.
Oh, he gone.
Still won the
Oh,
ball
good
game.
shit.
They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
The Razor been doing that shit his whole career. When he gets to the big game, he looks like crap, bro. Cut it out.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
He had time to chill with Pop. And then his career, he looked like some shit over there.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Oh, come on. Oh, that was a touchdown save.
So, any of y'all watch the Rose up there in San Antonio? What do he look like?
Nah, he was still getting busy. They just wasn't good around. DeRozan ain't never been no slap.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
I mean, it's LeBron. And you say LeBron some shit.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the
Don't do
football.
that.
This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the
You some
first
shit
down.
at church.
He got some new knees.
Oh my God, they are trying to fucking make me lose.
Murray. He's letting this one go for Fuller. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Jeff Gladney.
Yeah. You gonna let that motherfucker talk to you like that?
And the Vikings are
Shut
going
the
to get
fuck
the
up, nigga.
football here as he gets this up to the 30.
Both y'all niggas shut the fuck up.
So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
Wow, just go for a win, bro. You only got one loss,
If it
bro.
does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess. That allows for extra yardage on the return.
3 yards the gain there, second down. Coming right, this is Cook on the toss play. Cook able to escape. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 51 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good...
Yes, sir. Good game, yo, bro.
Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. So that time the pressure got home just as he was releasing the football and caused the pick.
And what it did was it disrupted that fragile balance of the mechanics of throwing the football. You know, the footwork to being able to actually throw it downfield. If one piece of that puzzle gets disrupted, it affects the entire chance
Good game,
of
bro.
success.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
On 2nd and 12, Murray. Throw left side complete. That's Schultz. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. And he used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Throwing on first down is Murray. He finds his man complete. That's Benson.
Bro, that shit is ass.
Down to the 5. A huge play there for Arizona. And I think that's a pretty good illustration of why they try to get the football into his hands out of the backfield. That was something else.
And we talk so much from a defensive perspective about scheming and finding ways to take away the run. That means the offense has to devise different ways to get the ball in the hands of their guy out of the backfield. Find open space, let him run, and big things can happen, and they did right there.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray with touchdown number 15 on the year and second of the game. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And it's now 14-0. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. First drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game? A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
On second down, Cook. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. Third down from the gun, it's Mugg. He'll dump this off to Cook. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Vikings send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. 31 yards on the punt there. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Now Murray off play action. Here's Fuller with a catch. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means...
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Wow, we both had 2 wide receivers that had 70-yard reception.
This one caught by Isabella. I respect both sides on that play, CD. For him to be able to hold on to that football and the impressive tackle, wow.
Did you notice the look between the two of them as they came off the ground? That look did say the word respect.
2nd and 8.
No, ain't no proof left behind. We learned that the hard way.
Murray. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Isabella. And this is going to turn into another first down
Oh,
as the
what'd I
tackle
do?
is made at the Vikings' 45-yard line.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about
true.
completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Yeah, you do, B?
Again, they'll throw with Murray. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now we're first and 10 at the 11. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. Monroe there taken in by Smith. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Mond looks to throw on first down. Looking here for Smith downfield. That's caught at the 25. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Mond out of the shotgun. And incomplete on the deep.
Y'all think somebody gonna pick up Antonio Brown this time?
Remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On second down now, it's Cook. Skirts by at the 15. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
When you playing poopy?
And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one, hence the decline.
Both teams finishing up their halftime adjustments. We're about ready to get back to football at State Farm Stadium. And for the call, let's head back out to Glendale and hand it over to Brandon Gott.
The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. And this will be a touchback.
Bitch, I'm in a game. You can't hear?
Set sails over the end line.
That bitch silly.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Here's Mond.
Y'all won the Super Bowl with it?
That's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And that'll be good for 8
One of the homies won the Super Bowl over there or not?
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Nah, it seems like y'all be whooping their ass every week. That's why I asked.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. Oh, what a move.
No, I'm 11-1.
And he takes this one down almost all the way.
That shit worse than EDS. Wow,
yards for him.
Yeah, it's top heavy.
Now he has been a tough man to bring down all night. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now Mond. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
I benched the nigga that me and Ghost had to trade with. Like out on the field and threw his abdomen, so.
Off the play fake, Mond.
I can't
Flush
trade
to
until the nigga come back.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
I wasn't trying to
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. He's got the 1st down inside the 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Vikings are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will be cut down to 14. After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
You out of pocket. So, boy, I got to chill. You got to chill on that
at the
one.
line, ready to get their drive started. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
On 1st down, it's Benson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the 2nd half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Play action. Now it's Murray. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. And that'll be marked down as their first sack of the game.
Well, they had 6 last week, and this offense did its homework, didn't it? Because they saw all that pressure, and they really worked hard to tamp it down and beat it back. And they did a great job in the first half, but now they've gotten their first sack here in the 2nd half. Look out. They'll try to increase the pressure.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And his first throw here is incomplete.
You definitely would have liked to have hit on that one because now you've got a 3rd and long showing up, and you just know defense is going to be getting after it. They are pinning their ears back, and they are coming.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. It'll go in the books as a sack and a loss of a yard, but more importantly, it leads to 4th down.
God damn.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Vikings will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But you know,
It's crazy. Tennessee got the ball right now without Derrick Henry.
If you throw the ball, if you put it in the two of them were bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Mond to the air on 1st and 10. He completes it to Boyd. And he's taken down, but able to slip across.
I ain't know the 49ers had a playoff spot if this shit was over right now.
Succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start.
They the 7th seed, y'all the 6th.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And even 150 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They run. Cook. He fights forward for a couple with a penalty flag down. And the linemen, they're already walking back. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Mond looks to throw. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They go play action here. Mond. And he just throws this one away. That was a bit strange, and here comes the flag. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Cook following the penalty. Able to slither by. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. Give him 5 yards on the run there, but it'll leave him with a definite 3rd and long on the horizon. Mond going to throw it. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. Cook able to escape. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games. For whatever reason, their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Vikings have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point up and through. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a give right side. It's Benson. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball? Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 47. Now a give right side. Benson, despite the strong run, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45. Big Christian Barmore was there on the tackle. Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we?
No.
Because ordinarily that happens, things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taking it away at a really high rate.
On 1st and 10, here's Mon. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Shut up, nigga. I had you in the fucking tub. Your feet was kicking, strangling your ass. Now Deion gonna come finish the job.
His 2nd sack of the night.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front.
We come as a package deal.
Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's getting back-to-back sacks.
By one loss, get one free, son.
Over the middle. It's Boyd. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people
I ain't got no rap. Hey, you said I was the husband. I'm good.
I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty
Terry
much
Ralph, y'all better quit laughing. I'm a pimp. Y'all next.
Crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
Here's Mon. They're going.
Y'all finna get traffic.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. On 1st down, it's Benson, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. 2nd down and 8. To throw is Murray. He finds his man complete. That's Benson. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Oh, you said you gonna beat me? Bitch.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
God damn, it's still a lot of fucking games to be played.
Keep it on the ground, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at
like for the season, I really realized we only
Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I'm in cruise control in this division.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Benson. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Now Murray. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st
You ready,
and 10.
bitch?
Down to a knee. Here's the Cardinals look to
to.
let the clock roll.